So the motivation. If you have nothing to be grateful for, check your pulse. If you have nothing to be grateful for, check your pulse. It means if you are complaining about life, you might want to check if you are even alive. Just be grateful for life itself. It's a wake-up call. It say, hey, if you can't think of anything good in life, then you might not be paying attention or not alive. It's a playful way to snap out of complaining mode and appreciate the little things. Instead of focusing on what's lacking, it highlights the big win of just being alive. It's a reminder to count your blessings no matter how small. Example is even how you breathe. Do you even count your breath? Can you afford to pay for it? If God says, pay for the breath. This means if you have nothing to be grateful for, just check your pulse. Let's quickly take some dangers on self-medication on our health tips. Dangers of self-medication. Self-medication using drugs without proper medical advice can cause serious health problems. It may seem convenient, but the risks are often underestimated. Risks involved in self-medication. 1. Wrong diagnosis. Treating yourself without proper testing can mask the real illness. You may assume it's a minor issue when it's something more serious, delaying correct treatment. 2. Drug misuse and overdose. Taking the wrong dosage of combining medications incorrectly can lead to overdose or harmful side effects. Even common drugs like paracetamol can damage the liver if overused. 3. Antibiotic resistance. Using antibiotics without prescription or not completing the full dose contributes to antibiotic resistance. This makes infections harder to treat in the future. 4. Harmful drug interactions. Mixing different medications without medical guidance can cause dangerous reactions in the body, especially if you already have an underlying condition. And 5. Risk of addiction. Some medications, especially painkillers and sedatives, can lead to dependence when used without control. 6. The last one. Allergic reactions. Taking unfamiliar drugs can trigger allergic responses, which in some cases may be severe and life-threatening. Better approach. Always consult a qualified health professional before taking medication. Follow prescriptions carefully and avoid using leftover or shed drugs. And it's not fear and can say, "Miti pie me, because no paracetamol be into no rubber so dear pina or benumbi." Sir, take advice on this. Now the lineup. Sylvester, the Champions Light Title, will come our way with a sports flash, and then myself, Mario, Philip Husuno. Sylvester once again joins me on the newsprint review, and then we have our main discussion. We have the acting registrar of HEFRA in the person of Dr. Kolite Winfred by joining us to talk about Mohammed's free healthcare system and how it will work on this morning show. Kindly make a time with us and join us and learn more from Mohammed's free healthcare service that is about to roll down. I am Nana, so you remember you can equally join us on all our social media handles, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and WhatsApp. You're streaming live from Akusi Junction. You can equally join our marketing team and have a discussion for advertisements at a very low price. You can call 020-167-2828, 020-167-2828. Remember, Marego TV is a new experience with great insight.
Hello viewers, Marego TV brings you the latest news in the world of sports, both foreign and local news. Marego TV brings you quality presentation, good analysis, and better discussion segment. Catch Marego Sports Center Monday to Friday, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. and Marego Global Sports every Saturday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Join me, Champions Live, and my crew as we delve into matters arising in our sports fraternity. Follow our social media handles: Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Marego Sports, the best from the East. Hello viewers, Marego TV brings you the latest news in the world of sports, both foreign and local news. Marego TV brings you quality presentation, good analysis, and better discussion segment. Catch Marego Sports Center Monday to Friday, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. and Marego Global Sports every Saturday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Join me, Champions Live, and my crew as we delve into matters arising in our sports fraternity. Follow our social media handles:
Mraso se agudie mu nsem ya boaboa no efie na face amonone de se fata se yedi moni na ya tudi se Marego Sports Flash ye na so abeda wo kaba en so Marego money deals en so akoye branda na ni nyina mo ne nsem ne dos e menu so kwento wadarma we no ye be ne kakra bi ne aso so wi 3 to 4 na ya ba de aka no so abeto am sanse no aye ntimi ama mo fa nchen nyame adema wi awe de beba ne de aka no so abeto am so producers no benteni Patrick Omwana no pemu piepia mechitoma na se misumenya akonya se midi sports remeding the Champions League team na said we be aso ready a ye di seminar so ebro eneso anope na insha se na enano kopiemo ewo iro abamono ne nsem bebiri and after games how do na so ne course wa enano pe de yemfa mo ne nsem ne famno na afa wia yemfa de aka so beto am so kama na kopiemo enso the various European leagues so Friday games ne be echo so over the weekend ni nyina result appear no so anu share ebe na afa so sa result nyina enso ya bobbo so kama enso edama so kopiemo our friendly one so games ni bi so ba so sa so German Bundesliga games nya so aba so we kura bi kwan ama ba mini for so we ni 35th Bundesliga you know asen nya so ebro kama na kopiemo enso dia yen kopiemo Friday no games epiem kakra na yen bobbo so fama hwefo na yen fa de aka so into am so kopiemo our friendly one na Saturday games ni bi equal so Laurent enso echi Olympic Marseille Ebo by 2 goals to 0 now face so Angers enso Le Havre Ebo 1-1 so na Lille Metropole any OG Nice enso Ebo 0-0 winning games and so PM kakra enso of friendly one Saturday games how do so honom na Sunday games ni bi enso eba so say netie AS Monaco enso ene oze Ebo 2-2 enso ewo honom and afre so eyadea Met enso tra Paris FC eko show mo by 3 goals to 1 and so a game and so PM kakra Sanso Strasbourg enso etra ho Sanso ena net any Brest Ebo 1-1 and after Strasbourg enso tra Stade Rennais e show mo by 3 goals to 0 Paris Saint-Germain etra ho am Olympic Lyon show mo by 2 goals to 1 winning games how do and so of course kama and so friendly one na yembo soe na yemfa de aka so fa mamo enso ewo honoma say netie after ade games hawdo a eno so piemu enso ewo ade a friendly one yemfa ehusam na enso emma enano pay enso ewo hanom na ade a Paris Saint-Germain na dikan na nyam so ewo 60 points so wonoma ena afi so ade a Lens to so mieno ono so 42 ena afi so ade a teams aka nyina enso ego so bo mo de 20 games hawdo a course so kakra enso friendly when to aso ego piemo ewo German Bundesliga edo so games ni bi ekoso a yemo bo so fa ma hwefo na afi so yento aso enano pe enso wa say nete by for Leverkusen enso trama Osberg yeshomo by 2 goals to 1 saso FC Hendenden enso chi Borussia Dortmund ebomo by 2 goals to 1 and also Union Berlin enso de trama Wolfsburg eshomo 2-1 and also Werder Bremen enso chi Hamburger eshomo by 3 goals to 1 saso the Eintracht Frankfurt enso de etra ho ema Leipzig eshomo by 3 goals to 1 when the games kakra piemo enso German Bundesliga Sunday games ni bi enso eba so yemo boss way efa ma hwefo kama na Sunday games e piemo no yaso na goals no net door so pa Freiburg enso chi de FC Hendenden ebomo by 2 goals to 1 saso the Bayern Munich enso chi Stuttgart ebomo 4-1 and also Borussia Mönchengladbach enso the Mainz 05 ebo 1-1 when the games outdoor and also PM kakra enso ewo German Bundesliga and also ba so over the weekend yenko hwe table no kakra na yemo boss way efa ma hwefo enso wo ko PM dia table no so eso ayeshipa enso ewo ho after match day 30 by me nedi kan was 79 points Borussia Dortmund tosu mieno was 64 Leipzig tosu miensa was 59 was Stuttgart tosu 9 ono so 56 na face no TSG Hoffenheim etosu no ma ono so 54 say the tier enso German Bundesliga match day 30 eba so over the weekend it was seminar so edana no pay enso sports flash no so na if you want ma yego PM Italian Serie A also games ni bi eba so na result e PM no e bring so net door say ne tier Udinese enso tra ho ema Parma Calcio enso by 1 goal to 0 saso Napoli netrama Lazio ekwo show mu 2-0 and after AS Roma enso the Atalanta ebo 1-1 when the games are and so PM kakra enso Italian Serie A Saturday twemo no na Sunday no games ni bi enso eba so ayemo boss way efa ma hwefo Cremonese enso dia ani Torino ebo goalless draw 0-0 and after Hellas Verona etrama AC Milan show by 1 goal to 0 and after Pisa etrama Genoa show mu 2-1 Juventus Bologna ebo mu 2-0 when the games out the PM kakra enso Italian Serie A it was seminar so mona no pay yenko hwe table no after match the 33 say netie Inter na dikan or 78 point AC Milan tosu mieno or 66 point Napoli tosu miensa or 66 so Juventus tosu 9 or 63 and after Como Calcio etosu numa ono so 58 when games EPM kakra enso Italian Serie A it was seminar so emma enano pay enso ewa sports flash so ego PM Spain ne adia Copa del Rey final no eba so na Atletico Madrid any rest Sociedad now after 90 minutes ni nyina mo e ko bi 2-2 on penalties no and rest Sociedad so we need 4-2 on penalties na ese ni nyina mo no okopie mo enso Spain dia ope the reigning champions rest Sociedad na ese Copa del Rey omo enso energy Atletico Madrid enso entime anjehwe ni sama epiem kakra enso Spain yego pie mo o England games ni bi eba so Saturday no yembo so fa ma hwefo say netie and Brentford and Fulham ebo 0-0 and after so Leeds United echi Wolves ebo mu by 3 goals to 0 and after so Newcastle etama Bournemouth esho mu 2-1 sanso and Tottenham Hotspur and Brighton ebo 2-2 and after so Chelsea etra ho ema Man U by 1 goal to 0 winning games outdoor epiem kakada no Saturday and so English Premier League no Sunday games ni bi eba so yembo boss we na fa ma hwefo say netie Aston Villa and so Sunderland ebo mu by 4 goals to 3 and after so Everton and so trama Liverpool esho mu 2-1 and after so Nottingham Forest and so Burnley ebo mu by 4 goals to 1 and after so yada Man City Arsenal ebo mu by 2 goals to 1 winning games outdoor PM kakra and so English Premier League the bass over the weekend no yetimi amba entina na no pay yebo so and so edi mamono na go hwe table no after match the 33 na yebo so fa ma hwefo Arsenal the dikai over 70 point so the Man City to so mieno over 67 Man U to so miensa over 58 Aston Villa to so 9 over 58 Liverpool to so no over 55 Chelsea toso nsia or 48 winning games and so PM kakra enso English Premier League ye don asem na so emona no pay e was sports flash no so na era so agent sem ne ntwa so na yemfa de aka no so no emfa mamo ena no pay dia na yeko piemo enso wo Chelsea fa so kakra na Chelsea team no ni Strasbourg team no say penifo bako enso enekura team nyina na supporters no enso eye protest kese enso editia na say blue kofo ena afa so eyadea Clear Lake Capital na afa Todd Boyle we ni pa mako miensa na say consortium mako miensa enekura Chelsea team ena afa Strasbourg team no na supporters no proteste HSA ampa omo baaye no Chelsea team no akofom Strasbourg team no akofom isa so beka ya Liam James Rossinia ono ye coach Edema Strasbourg na Enzo Maresca koye no ena Todd Boyle ni penny for Enzo cover free Strasbourg e ba Chelsea na office Strasbourg no Strasbourg modibo na akofom oba Chelsea so ankoye supporters di Chelsea se sende bebe dun de woman here say Chelsea penny for mumfa team ni nto isa say Atama Roma Abramovich wo hono na nye se nyama so ekọ omo Chelsea blue ko for munko Clear Lake for munko Todd Boyle mu fa team nto na munka say mu set team no 20 sema na yada Chelsea supporters no ebi wo France Strasbourg for any Chelsea fans no nipa be 100 ni ekire eye protest Chelsea penny for mu good team no mu set team no league name koyie okopi wo France wa Strasbourg koyie mu fa team nto na munko 20 sema epim kakra enso Chelsea for na fema ena no pay ya nya so e mabuta for efensia why ese no draw so nyame adoma awia ye beba na ye de ada latest enso e de bebramo we nyina enso ntie efensia meden e de champions aseda emfa enkoma ada producer so benten eni Patrick na first team nyina aseda emfa kwa meden e de champions lie mo amudi mu birthday over the weekend no Gavin nyame shiraw eno ade bibia de den what I say kede ye menye ho hwe na mom me bon pai se nyame mo ska se de be ya obenye ska na do birthday a wodi ni ye na wa be di birthday no na bibia koye enso ewo ho nyakopon hye mo nyina mo nyenche sa so de fiada e fiada ye kopie mo so wadan for what I say Mr. Nano Ezekiel Dugbate former general manager Marego TV ye ko ene ye fefefe bebe obi no be kan ye ho na ye kopie mo wadan na yanko ya bibia o na yanko ja ne kwan kra na ewiase de bia meka obi abewu na nso bompaye se wodi ani de obewu wo kwampa so wate ase na wu nso awo kwahin ni nyina ye boye bra ye hwe ye husu ye menye wadwen se bra na obo no o kire ni ho kire ho bibi betimi ato ene ya na wokọ te o nam ho a na wa hwe ye busa fo efensi a me so na so yo enso edidi aka no so no abeto am so na no pe makram.
Fly away, yes, I'll fly away.
Glorious Event Center is the perfect venue for all your special occasions. From wedding ceremonies and birthday parties to funerals, live band performances, corporate events, and private gatherings, we've got you covered. Let me show you around. We also have spacious conference rooms, restaurants, canopies and chairs, guest rooms, live bands and spinning equipment for your services. Glorious Event Center also provides video coverage and photography services for all your special occasions. Locate Glorious Event Center at Akuse Junction off the Temakosombo Highway. For bookings, please call 020-167-2828. Glorious Event Center, your perfect venue for all your corporate and private events.
Oh yes, I'm fly. Yeah, fly away.
Eche Ezekiel Dugbate Nano Nilaje Blema General Manager Kaha Marego TV Kegun Egbeno Ne Egbono Nichulieme Ne Ekemechuni Nga Marego TV o Mehu Aji Agbepo Atumunyifu Keko Enichumi Ke Eni Nebape Kewa Marego TV Nilehu Enyene Basu Alo Edasin Kebato Benobio
Achame Gabi Mano Tere Mensa Kwashi Chief Maintenance Officer Nya Marego TV. Areho Kemobo Mono libino Mr. Nano obi wakweti. But Mr. Nano ji no kweneji ni chele yi papa because eke mitomonyo ham advice. Mr. Nano ji no kwene ema wo nyamu sike ba seriousness o eke fiewe. Eko meji King any yenge production room. Na oba cheme madeke se ayini nge production room. Eko meji nana soyo eke ngepe esaka madam. Mesana oji nokone ebwa joy emikli fuwe mala ba kope nokone emikli fun le ya extra mile. Ba mesana oji nokone wa bwa joy ke achuni nge Marego TV. Bomo Mr. Nano mawo ngeche BM Friday o ikemo watumunyu nge outside Marego premises o watumunyu no aba inside on oba o phone ke pete etui kike no ne tumunyu e ape silver nike watumunyu nini ngemji eke onyemi obi am aba night kolomai madam halelo ideke se my madam hale idamale ni ya wiom last time no man na Friday no bokwe kan 5:30 yo ike bra you matumunyu ta ne moba doke batumunyu ni demoku yawe ne ma duehi ne ma kpaleke ba night ba night o afia ka 11 something ni ko he nyunga outside ni yo mo fiam ne ke awo akebise na no bewa se ma ayele ngewio e rush keba oyo ni ba le Mr. Nano ebewa no rush ka so akisi government hospital no wa so le John Mr. Nano si miniji areho miniji nyagba miniji mobo kan go no wa ka tumi few hours ago ne just seconds Mr. Nano ji heno nge Marego TV ka mike obomode hami beno chomi ni nge Marego TV ninye nike hinsinge PCR Mr. Nano eke mochum mauni jomu muno libino kai ka Marego TV no ba oke watu dangbe ko muno wa dangbe to hamo awosin nge Abraham emisi ne huosi o makbe wana mosin oke mone ya o makbe
Midinde Nana Akusia Sikapa me Akan News Anchor e Marego TV. Mr. Nano senya ye na ye nim na ye freno no ye papa bia odonipa enfa ho ene enfia wedi ukọ papa we enima e ade a obeje ofel so oha obi mpo e na ukọ ma obehwe na waboa o afi so otenetene nipa uwo ne nchen a wenije se wo papa we enchen odonipa senya midin kan ye no me kai me first time me ba Marego TV ohwe menim din no ka say Esther aka news ne de oye den a wa na obeye saa semi ehye me nkran pii ma me hu sampa obetumi ayeja de amame eno mu na me hya ase me no eye adwuma se me ka papa we hu asema anhwɛ nde me fi ha sei nanso de Yankopɔn pɛ na oye eno ntino se nde yehwehwɛ Mr. Nano na yehu ni biema me de American se twedi ampon onfa ne kra NCE enfa emaye.
I am Nana Soyo, morning show host and head of news, Marego TV. Seno akajika esanama public football. Eja kami senano nene sonjo matu dangwe na ifen ko ne onge. Ile misenano ma page hanyu make enu mojinone. Ike chuni le GBC. Chose mi papa jinene engoke hami. Na wajeli John na bachano na Marego TV. Se akenene mawusu ne epio. Eche misenano kejehe. Misenano ngeka nwiche keche kahami. Manya madeke nglenono ni isuno. Misenano pie ni fune ayeke boa ahe. Ka eke mapeno koniki bipi waneke chuli dia iko manye mapela mope ngami e makpa hu kama poeno mamuda sepe ngami chose ne hanike kaseni kasohene mono ingeno no akadenge bisanano hejika be fembe ko eso kan e ma wonyamu e ma denuko ne ma mumu ne ka e momota e ma mo chose mi ka piehe e hemelu bien ke ba meji Mrs. Ayoma ne ehane ni funu zika e bishop Yojim so mabike solimi otene bishop e Yojimilo solimine ko beheko le jon di hene iminga bishop yo yenge eno hane ni fu nenga mamyo kichemi bieno eji chose lo papa eji ni chonlo eji che eji hue eji nimi no fe no koneka misena no manyo o manano ko ken no makase kamaji naka ke pe ne esumejika e ma hu no twum no bipe lolo na no leka e ma pa hu ka pono ne ke pa hu pe o ma da ona ne no ma pe ne man ko gbenya e pale ma heke suwe ne ma doke obomode obi na ka ne pa hu onye na ope eno hane ejowa boa ne ka waka ga no chimio wanya yesamenya sio akena ne mausu lojina ne epio bemi ne su no wale ka wamana ehesi jaga pako ne epa himma ne machose mio jama bio mi jihene mawuche keho munyu fre ko mi sana po ekpesi sejine iko ngafuni kode eja kan ile ko magbo mi senano o chemi ni bomo no ochomi ke mapeno ko ho gboko e keja kuse junction ne masuwe mi pene de lafia ke obehe wa misema pale ne maba ne ipale keba si jama bio mio sana wako ne ahio chami he kabe ni dio nene mausu ne epio mamu ne jombo ka hanu chumi papa ka ibasini pomi ne dangwe mio le du bate nano jine ne da singenya esalu misanya ngolojuo mono onaka dio ka cheno ko ke Ghana Nigeria movie so mabike meneke ba ne se du bate nano jine ne ngo Ghana Nigeria movie keba ne engo Nigeria se nipoli pana ka Les Benson Ikeria anomobi ifanyi oniabo kene pahime le ne jine ne mene engo meke bagana ka eba oposide ni twimio manyamadeke echana no boy mode wa wesaminya aya before wa ye Obrange TV no obra hone ka eba obra production ole dubatena no jine ne produce more than 10 years ka ha GBC lo ni komeka amankwa mpofo bikisi kene kwame wache metwepe atwininga misanano sisi ejini chuno pana ka ha opposite blonya tumio na jine beno mine opposite hena ne kama singa Ghana de sane maya hemio ti bene sane manya machuni ne manya mahwe dangme no kaya heskicha se bene no ne mawusu jina ne epio mawuke panga mutoenge hiyo esimino maye hiyo no mananya gbahi se oba hisinge kasam ne ko ne chuni ngelijon e ko ne chopozele chumi ka bene odeke mawu ole dangme no hiyo no kene ba chablo nyatomino ne dangme ne hwe no kaya hiyowe na hiyowe loko mizanano muchumi ke nuchumi papa muchumi ke twase mi papa
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Eche Ezekiel Dugbate Nano Nilaje Blema General Manager Kaha Marego TV Kegun Egbeno ne Egbono Nichulieme ne Ekemechuni Nga Marego TV o Mehu aji agbepo Atumunyifu keko enichumi ke eni ne bape ke wa Marego TV ne lehu enyene basu alo edasin ke bato benobio
Achami Gabi mano te
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Eche Ezekiel Dugbate Nano Nilaje Blema General Manager Kaha Marego TV Kegun Egbeno ne Egbono Nichulieme ne Ekemechuni Nga Marego TV o Mehu aji agbepo
ji nokone ilele ke eji oposede ni chulo echuni Ghana Broadcasting Corporation ke Marego ji ni kele bana hwe bob nge wawe ni che bisa be kuno maba Marego no leji kekle no ke mape e ke bo jom ke mo mape mo e ke komo yemi ke ni ngene ematismo bo kwa ke pefiem ke wa mo eji no kunenge no lo hisum wawe ni che lo ni inu Mr. Nano esitemio here egba nya wawe ni che eji no koni le kan ikele ko na hwe bom keke bo ne ekochomi ni fun especially keko ne eblefo no match like media relation he eji no koni so no ka bini dio ha mi wo mi baba o ke ma kane me pia ko ni mu maka here iblo no la twa petroga Mr. Nano eji no mloko ne enichumi mio eyo anu kwale eso no yam nene ebape nge zuba no emape no hie no kekai mi no ke ha wo twepe wo se bi me ne won wa ma
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Welcome back. Join the journey to healthier Ghana. Watch the space for stories, updates, and insights on President's Man. The program, which was launched on 15th of April 2026 at Dodowa in the Shai Osudoku district of the Greater Accra region, program aimed to provide universal access to This morning I have the active how to grow more life. We are very sorry. We pray to be with you whenever the funeral is due.
Thank you very much. Let me also extend my condolences to Marego TV, your staff. Thank you.
Doc, what's up?
I've missed all of you.
We miss you too.
I always want to come out today. I said, no, I have to be here.
In fact, when I saw you, I said, hey, who is calling? Is that the man calling me today? I said, yes, that's nice. Doc, let's quickly go to HEFRA.
Yeah.
What is the current status of HEFRA?
Oh, so the Health Facilities Regulatory Agency is an agency under the Ministry of Health. And our assignment is to ensure that all health facilities in Ghana, both government and private, are licensed to provide quality and safe care to the people of Ghana. And since President Mahama took over last year, we are resetting the whole system. Now HEFRA is up. I'm sure you've heard a lot. We are up to our mandate. We are making sure that the quack facilities, we are getting them out of the system. Quack practitioners are getting. So if you heard last year, we've closed down a number of them. We are also helping them. We've started some training for the health facilities so that they will be able to provide good, safe, and quality care to the people of Ghana. See, the president is much interested in making sure that we are healthy, and we are on that path.
Thank you very much. What have been your biggest challenge around your work of late?
Well, I think one of the challenges has been resources. You know, I have currently out of the 16 regions, we have offices in just 10 of the regions. So the other 6 regions, I have to establish offices. Just last year, I established 2 new offices. This year, I am doing 2 or more. And that is it. We also have some logistical challenges. But this year, we are hoping that we will settle all of that. So that's the biggest challenge. But that notwithstanding, my staff are very much well motivated and we are all doing our best.
Wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Doc, let's come back to our main topic.
Yes.
Talking about free primary health care. What exactly is free family health care?
Okay. Thank you very much. So when we say primary health care, you know, there is something we call universal health coverage. WHO brought all countries on board and he said we need to make sure that every citizen of a country, whether you are rich or poor, whether you are male or female, irrespective of your religious background, everybody should have access to certain basic services, what we call primary healthcare services. And that all the countries have come together and they say we need to achieve this. So what are the things we have to do to achieve universal health coverage? One of them is primary health care. And this government says that taking the package of free primary healthcare. We want to make it free. We want to organize it so that everybody will access. When we talk about access to healthcare, there are barriers. One of them is finance. If somebody is not well now, maybe there's a chief's compound close to them and they don't have money, or maybe there's a district hospital, they don't have money, they won't go. What this government is saying is that we want to gradually make them free. So free primary health care is one of the flagship programs of the NDC government and of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. So what we are saying is that at the lowest level, you see, healthcare, we have levels. So you have the chief's compound. For now, that is the lowest level. Then you come to health centers. Okay? Then you come to clinics, polyclinics. Then you have the primary, secondary, tertiary hospitals. Now, at the lowest levels, we want to implement free primary health care. So when you go to chief's compound, health centers, they are setting, we are repackaging the whole service, which will include home care services. And the home care services includes preventive services. So you will be in your house. This time people will come and they will come and check your blood sugar for free. They won't charge you any money. They will come and check your blood pressure for free. Nobody will say pay 1 CD or 2 CD. We'll be doing cancer screening. So prostate, breast, and some of the other cancers for free. Contraception services. We'll be doing them for free. And this time, whether you come to the chief's compound or the health center or not, you have people who will come to you. That is what the free primary health care is about. So we have people who even go to the marketplaces. So let's say Agomanya market, on the market day, you have this health team. And that's why we gave them that aboboya. That aboboya has, if you look at the back, it has essential tools and medicines there. So we have a BP checking machine, the one we use to check sugar. We have other things inside there. You have essential medicines. So this team will take that tricycle. They can come to Agomanya market and then they will check people's blood pressure and sugar and little things. When they need to be referred to the health center, they refer them, or the district hospital, they refer them there. So free primary health care is saying that we are not waiting for you to be sick. This time we say preventive. So we will come to your house. Maybe somebody is there, blood pressure 180/110. He doesn't know. When our people come, they'll come and check. When they see, no, they themselves will even transport you in there to the health center and you receive care. Why are we doing all this? We said that we want every Ghanaian to be healthy. And if you look at it, if you save one or you prevent, let's say, hypertension, you are preventing somebody from getting kidney disease, which will warrant the person to go on dialysis, which is very expensive. So what we are doing now, in the next 10-20 years, Ghanaians will see that the president has done so well to this country. So free primary health care has come to stay. And this government is very much committed to make sure it succeeds. So these are some of the services, I mentioned them. We'll be doing home care services, coming to screen, mental health issues. We'll be screening for all of that. So we are going to use, and that's why we are employing new nurses now. We are employing new staff. We'll also be getting volunteers who will be coming to your homes. And the thing is that when you come to the chief's compound of the health center, everything there is free. You don't need money. You don't have to pay any money at the center. Also, whether you have NHIS card or not, you will access care. All you need is a card, like your Ghana card. That is all.
So who qualifies to access the free health care?
Every Ghanaian qualifies to access free primary health care. It's very simple.
Doc, so what's the difference between the primary health care from NHIS and the Mahama care?
Okay, so you see, NHIS is not a service provider. It's a purchaser. They pay for services. Okay? NHIS pays for services. But right now, let me ask you, when you go to the hospital, is it everything that the NHIS pays for you? And it's not everything.
I don't know.
It is not everything. It doesn't cover everything. Now, this one, what we are saying is that, and some people still go, maybe you go to the health center, they diagnose you, they write malaria medicine for you because they don't have it there. You go and buy it. What this one is saying is that when you come there, the malaria medicine will be given to you free of charge. NHIA will pay for your services when you move from after the health center level. So when you go to the clinic, polyclinic, the district hospitals and the rest, that is where NHIA card will pay for you. Now at the free primary healthcare, you don't need NHIS card to access the service. That's the difference. Then you also talked about Mahama Care. That is another flagship program of this government. And everything we have said, we are doing them. We promised free primary healthcare, we have rolled it out. We promised Mahama Care, we have. This is what Mahama Care does. Mahama Care takes care of non-communicable diseases. So, for example, hypertension, diabetes, kidney disease, cancers. What he's saying is that health insurance pays for, maybe if you have hypertension, it will pay for your medicines. But if the hypertension develops into kidney disease on dialysis, it doesn't pay. Mahama Care is saying that who will pay for the things NHIA is not paying for. And that is with the non-communicable diseases. So we'll pay. So somebody will go on dialysis, Mahama Care will pay for it. Somebody has cancer, needs treatment, Mahama Care will pay for it. So gradually you can see from the primary healthcare to the advanced healthcare, this government is gradually making it free.
In this case, are we saying those free healthcare is replacing those medicines that NHIS doesn't cover?
No, it doesn't replace it. They are complementary. We are working together. So NHIS will cover what it covers now. The ones outside NHIS that are non-communicable disease, Mahama Care takes care of them. At the lower level, we are saying that whether you have NHIS or not, it is free. Only this government can do this. Only the visionary John Dramani Mahama can do this. And you see, but this is not just politics. You know, it is about taking the health of our people serious. We are not playing politics with this. Look, I've worked in the UK before. Everything there for their citizens is free. When we talk about healthcare, everything is free. Why can't we do it for our people? And that is what this government is seeking to do. Because you see, when your citizens are healthy, your country will be more productive. If we want to achieve a high middle income status, we need to make sure our citizens are healthy. And that is what we are doing. After all, health is wealth. Once we are healthy, you can work hard, you can do your farming, you can do everything. And that's why this government is very heavy on improving the health care of our people.
Thank you very much. It's just joined us. We have the acting registrar of HEFRA in the person of Dr. Wilfred Kolitiban discussing President Mahama's free primary health care this morning. Doc, let's talk about the Aboboya. Mario says it's senior Aboboya. Does the Aboboya or Pragia have an air condition?
Air condition?
In them.
Well, I am not sure about that. But what I know is that if you look at it, you look at the back, you can see they've opened it. It's a chamber where we have all the essential things. Those days, and this thing is not new, going to people's homes. We have community health nurses who go, but sometimes they have to be on motorcycles. And then you can see that they put the bags at their back. This time we are refining the thing. We are saying that we are putting all the things you need at the back of the thing. When we come to your home or your church or the marketplace, everything you need is there. We use it. If you have to go to hospital, we can even transport you with it. And please, let me say, this is not an ambulance in the way we know it, carrying patients. We are saying that although this one will make our people ambulant, But it is not the traditional ambulances. And just to inform everyone that His Excellency has said, and through the Minister of Health, we said that we are bringing 400 new ambulances. And you can trust His Excellency. Once he says it, he does it. We said Mahama Care, we've done it. We said free primary health care, we've done it. And His Excellency, we said we are bringing new ambulances. It's not the ones they brought that were not working. No, these ones, they'll be fully fitted and fully functional.
Doc, I ask because if there are no freezers or air conditions, you and I know that vaccines are to be kept between 50 degrees Celsius to 150 degrees Celsius. Won't the medicines get spoiled?
No, we are not keeping vaccines in them. Okay. But you know, even those days that the community of nurses come to the homes to give injections, we have these coolers that keep the temperatures. So they put the vaccines and the medicines in these coolers that have controlled temperatures. So even if they are coming and it's there, they will put it inside. Once they go back, they put it back in the fridge. So we won't have any problems with vaccines or medicines spoiling. No.
Aboboya is not an ambulance.
Yes.
What of the drone service? Comparing this to the previous government's drone services, the zip line, which one is good? Which one is the best?
It's like apples and oranges. You can't compare these two. We are talking about delivering free primary health care. We are talking about saving your life from getting hypertension, diabetes, or from getting complications of diabetes or hypertension or cancer. The drones, they said they were using it to send blood and essential medicines to places that need it. It's very different from the free primary health care policy.
So is this not going to be a duplication of national health insurance once again?
No, there is no duplication of function at all. At the free primary health care, you don't need NHIS card. All you need is your Ghana card. So it's a program on its own. National Health Insurance Scheme is also a program on its own. And they are all complementing each other.
Okay. Doc, free primary health care.
Yes.
Vitals are normally checked at the hospital, isn't it?
Yes, yes.
Are you not still checking vitals in our homes?
You see, I'm sure, I don't know whether you've checked your, some people who go to pharmacy, when they go and check, they charge you maybe 2 CD.
For BP,
you go and check your BP.
BP, you don't charge. You don't take money for BP.
Oh, I'm telling you, some
really?
people go to pharmacy, they pay. And people come to the market, say, I'm checking your BP, and they charge you 1 CD or 2 CD.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes. But is it not? It's true.
But BP is supposed to be free?
Oh, I said people pay for just to go and check their BP.
Wow.
This time we said we'll come to your home and do it for you free. And if we see your BP is high, we will give you medicine free. It is very simple. Unfortunately, some people are trying to play politics with this. I don't even understand. But I don't blame some of them. They have not seen any scandal yet. So they want to create one. But this is visionary. We want every Ghanaian to be healthy. And you see, we said, that's what my minister said, we are moving from sick care to preventive care. We don't want you to be sick before you go to the hospital. Now we want to come, when you feel you are strong, we want to come and check your BP. Because if your BP is high, you may not feel any symptom. But if it's there for a long time, that is when it will cause problems. You get stroke, heart disease, and kidney disease. So we are saying this time, we don't want you to get the complications. We'll come to your home. When we check and it's high, put you on medications. The medicines too are free. And then we'll make sure that you are healthy. That is it. Come and screen you for breast cancer. You don't wait till it is too late when we cannot do much. Very simple. This government is saying the health of our people is very important to us. And we want our people to be healthy. And we don't want money to be a barrier. We are removing financial access as a difficulty in accessing healthcare.
Are there going to be specific places that those tricycles will be placed?
So these tricycles will be in the underserved areas, in places that are difficult to reach. So let's take our constituency. Let's say maybe when you are going to Aimesu, the places where Jekiti, Popo, Poponya, and all of that. Those are the places that need it most. These places, even your regular cars, it's difficult to get there. But tricycles can even walk through the bush sometimes. If you don't have trees. It's just like motor. Is that not so? Just like motor. So they will be able to access those places much easier. That is what the president said. To the rural areas, we are sending them there. And the peri-urban areas.
So how do you implement free primary care that's talking about in areas without telecommunications, like some part of the Yilo and then like Checheku areas over there?
Fortunately or unfortunately, you don't even need a network to provide what we are doing. The people are coming there. We don't need the network. So it doesn't hamper the provision of this program, which is the free primary health care.
Thank you very much. Let me quickly pick some messages from our Facebook page. The first one says, Honorable, having listened to all what you said, why is good health care be difficult such that it should be luxurious to access health care?
Yes. And that is the problem this government seeks to solve. Healthcare shouldn't be luxurious. What it means is that if you don't have money, you cannot access good healthcare. And that was the problem. And that is why in the manifesto leading up to the 2024 elections, His Excellency sat down and realized that we need to do something about this. Because we've heard about people who went to hospital, and we always see it. They've even written prescription for them, even so that malaria medicine. They cannot afford it. So they won't even go. For some people will tell you, basically, or even in hospital, yeah. No here. Look, you basically, yes, this time we are saying, Chips Compound can Health Center. You don't need to have money.
Chips Compound is part.
Yes. Chips Compound is part of it. So we want to remove the financial barrier to the access of healthcare. And I think that every Ghanaian has to support this program. This program has to succeed. If it doesn't succeed, it is all of us. It's not President Mahama. He has brought it. So I think all of us have to support this program to succeed. It will help all of us.
The next question goes like this. Does this defeat the purpose of NHIS implemented by the former government? What is the assurance of this policy in perpetuity?
Okay. So, like I said, this program does not replace NHIS. What I'm saying is that they are complementary. They work together. And for your attention, this government has even improved the National Health Insurance Scheme to the extent that we have paid all the backlog. And this time, when you put in your claims, within 1 month, 2 months, it's paid. We are not doing any backlog. So this current government is even making the health insurance even better. It is not replacing free primary health care. Free primary health care is not replacing it. We are working together.
Working together. Free primary health care. Mama's initiative. Yes. Doc, what's the primary funding source of this?
Thank you very much. So the good thing is that we also have sustained and guaranteed funding for this. Estimated to cost about 1.2 billion Ghana cedi. The health insurance, when we took over, one of our manifesto promises was to uncap the National Health Insurance Fund. What was happening before was that all the money they collect from us as citizens for the health insurance, the previous government, they were not giving all to health insurance. When we came, we said all that money, we will give everything to health insurance. So that is why we have uncapped it. What it means is that now there's a lot of funds. So part of that fund is what is being used to fund Mahama Care and also going to be used to fund the free primary health care. Very simple. Very sustainable. Very, visionary and legendary.
Doc, why don't you invest those money into the insurance and change some of its models to free without paying premium for those models too?
Madam, you know how it is like. Even look at electricity supply and distribution. You have ECG there, but there is Gridco, there is Nedco. Why do they sometimes have to break down some of the things? Because I'm sure if they give everything to, let's say, VRA to do production and distribution, it may not be efficient. So we are saying that, yes, health insurance, you are doing, and we all know previously the problems that entangle health insurance. People were complaining, oh, this one is not covering. So we say health insurance, concentrate on what you are doing. Now, let's do this one too. Let's get people to concentrate on it. This one, we are saying you don't need health insurance. So it's a different program. Let's us fund that one. It will be more efficiently run when we do it like that than saying health insurance, come and take care of this one as well. It may be chaotic because they are already having issues with the one they are doing already. I think for efficiency's sake, this one has to run as a program.
Sir, how long do you estimate that the tricycles will last for this venture? And where are they made from? Are they locally made or they are imported?
So as for lasting, these are vehicles. They have lifespan, so I won't be able to tell how long they will last for. But I believe that we go for quality tricycles, both foreign and locally made. And I know they should last. So I'm sure they will last.
What is going to be the maintenance and replacement plan, if you have any?
So what we told all the people we are giving to, there must be routine maintenance. And I am even told for the first part or some part of the program, there is warranty. So there will be some regular maintenance of these tricycles.
Doc, has there been any pilot? Because we have people in our communities here that you just go to the person who asks, and the catch was saying, why have I ever explained or told you that I'm sick before coming to check on me? Have there been any pilots not that sort before they go to the people?
Oh yeah, as for piloting, we are doing the pilot. But you see, the people, it's all about communication, health communication. So I come to you, mono ama Muslim, waje health center. I don't think anybody will get angry with that. It depends on how. And we've been trained as healthcare workers how to engage people. So we explain to you, mono, in your line, check with BP, and we'll check here. Mini beji last time, no check with BP. When they go check, wabi osika here, one pay free, I think the way we talk to them, they will. I don't think anybody will have a problem with it.
Checking with the vitals, and you talk about testing of diabetic.
Yes, the sugar,
level.
Check BP. Sometimes we even have scales. We can do your height, your weight, and then do your BMI. See whether you are obese, overweight, or not. All those things. Once we get that, we advise you. You see, it is more preventive oriented. The program is more preventive oriented. Because you see, I'm sure you all hear they say prevention is better than cure. This program is more preventive oriented than even cure. We want to prevent disease. That's why we are coming to you. So please, those who are saying the Aboboya is an ambulance, it is not an ambulance. It is a way for our people to be ambulant, to be able to go to places, the hinterlands, and help our people, the people of Ghana. This government is so much concerned about you. We are interested in your health being. We want everybody to be healthy. We want to prevent disease. We don't want to wait. When you've gotten your big money, because the prosperity in Ghana, you can see prosperity is coming. When the money comes, you should be healthy to enjoy the money. And that's what your mind like. I can see you are prospering yourself. Because the way I'm seeing you, you are looking good. Money, this government is making things better.
Really?
For everyone, yes. It's making things better. And we must be healthy to enjoy it. So this program is more preventive oriented. We want to prevent diseases.
The Mohammed's free primary health care is about preventive. As the saying goes, prevention is better than cure. Provision is better than cure.
Yes.
So you ought to prevent before getting to the hospitals. Doc, I have other questions for you. It goes like, talking about health, will this government complete the Agenda 111 hospitals?
Thank you very much. So, my minister has said clearly. You see, if you look at the Agenda 111, I mean, to start with, you ask yourself, why will somebody start 111 hospitals at the same time, knowing that you don't have the funds to complete them? Madam, does it make judicious sense? No. If you have the money, why won't you start, let's say, 30, the ones that you can complete? Since we took over, not even one has been operationalized. Not even one. When we say operationalized, as in functioning as a hospital,
yeah.
for people to go there, not even one. Most of
Some
them
were commissioned before.
they've commissioned, but patients were not going there.
Why?
Because they were not set. You see, you can commission the building. But what about the gadgets that they will use? The equipment? What about the processes? What about the people who work there? Since we took one, not one has been operationalized. Some of them have not even been started. Now tell me, why would you, if you are a private businessman and you want to build hospitals, why would you start all at the same time, knowing that you don't have money to complete all of them? Then we've come and you want us to come. No. So what we are saying is that we are going to engage private businessmen to help us. So we'll give some to the churches that have hospitals, like CHAG. You know CHAG, the Christian Health Association of Ghana. So we will give them some, you complete and then you run. And maybe the Ahmadiyya, the Muslims, they also have health committees. We'll give them some. Some will be given to private people. And the government itself will also complete some of them. And then make sure that our people use them. But like I said, you create a trouble for us, but this government, we are going to make it better. We are going to, but not at their pace, because we want people to access healthcare. So we'll look at the places where they are needed, and if we have some situated there, we'll complete some of those ones.
The president says he will continue to finish everything that the previous government has done. But if you say, you will see if you can complete it.
No, I'm saying that it's all about money. It's all about money, the finances. Okay? It's all about the money. So we are saying we will do it, but we are finding innovative ways. We don't have the money to do it all together, because other sectors of the economy also need funding. So we are saying we will involve private people to help us complete it. So yes, we will continue it. We are not going to abandon it. We'll continue it.
Okay, let's get back to our questions. Good morning, Honorable. Would like to know if this program is going to affect nationwide or only parts of Ghana. Primary health care is not only a challenge in the north, doc. Eastern villages like Kwabwedi, suburb of Acha and Ayirebi, where health workers cross-stream to provide primary health care to other villages.
Yes. Very, very important question. So yeah, that is very important. So it's not just the north, even the south. In fact, even in Greater Accra. I'm sure you know Adan is part of Greater Accra.
Oh yes, please.
Yes. There are places there that are hard to reach. So it's not like it's going to be only some regions, maybe in the north. No. It is going to be every part of the country. But we are saying that the implementation will start gradually. So first we start with 130 districts. And then gradually we'll roll it. But it's going to be the whole country. You get it? Yes, please.
Good program. But the problem we have in this country is maintenance. Are there trained personnel in line? And very soon we'll see some parked on the roadsides. Oh, my Ghana. What he means is that maintenance is a key, and we have problems with maintenance in Ghana. Very soon, you see some of those we are parked by the roadside.
Madam, like I
Faulty
said,
ones.
like I said, we've also had a maintenance program in place. So if the suppliers, they are giving us warranty, and we are saying that we will need to maintain them. The health centers, the chiefs compound that are also going to have these tricycles, we've told them you will need to report if there's any fault. The Ministry of Health is trying to decentralize servicing and of equipment, hospital equipment and vehicles. We are trying to create a special purpose vehicle which will take over all of this or coordinate servicing. So with all this in place, we are hoping that we should be able to maintain them very well.
The president began educating people on non-communicable diseases. If this operation is about prevention, what is the plan for educating the masses?
Yes, so as part of the free primary health care, education is key part of it. So sometimes you see vans maybe parked at the marketplaces, and they will be doing health education, telling people about diabetes, hypertension, how to prevent them, telling them about cholera, how to prevent foodborne diseases, how to prevent them. So health education is part of the free primary health care package. And you will even be seeing some of the community health workers in your churches, the mosques, the markets, and the communities doing education. We're also going to enroll volunteers who will be helping with the education.
Role of volunteers to assist the trained
nurses. Yes.
How do you explain persistent shortages of essential medicines in public hospitals despite increased health budgets?
I am not sure that essential medicines get short, but even if they do, then it's a local or a hospital managerial problem. If you are a hospital manager, you should know your stock, you should take stock and know that maybe in 2 weeks' time, my ephedrine or hydrocortisone will run out. So I need to order for some. That one is not a government problem. It's a hospital management problem. So the managers have to be held responsible for that.
Doc, this free primary health care, is it going to cover private hospitals or only government ones? Even the government, there should be supervision, because what happens on the field, Doc, can't tell or hear.
Yeah, that's also a very good question, whether the private hospitals will be part. So, so there's, as part of the free primary care policy, we are going to enroll some private facilities into it. For example, we are having discussions, even the pharmacies. We want to enroll some of the pharmacies into it, so that the kind of service you can get at a CHIPS compound, those pharmacies that are accredited to run free primary healthcare services will be able to at least go there. You can go there and check your blood pressure for free, check your blood sugar for free, height and weight, BMI, and a few of the basic screenings for free. And so yes, there is the plan to roll some of the private facilities in.
Discussing here with Dr. Winfred Kolitiba, the acting registrar of HEFRA, on President Mahama's free primary health care. You can join us via Facebook and then write your comments. For your comments will be read for you over here, Facebook and the other social media handles, TikTok, Instagram, and the rest. I am still streaming live from our studios here in Akuse Junction. You can also talk to our marketers via 020 176-28284 and marketing advertisement. Doc, what is your long-term vision for transition Ghana from a reactive healthcare system to a preventive data-driven model?
Excellent. That is exactly what the free primary healthcare, Mahama Care, seeks. At the free primary healthcare level, as they go in, they are also collecting data. So we know that, today we went to Nuaso Township. We were able to get 6 people with high blood pressure 3 people, all the data will be kept. We can say that, oh, maybe when we went to the communities near the river, we are seeing more of waterborne diseases. So our mind should go there. So embedded in the free primary health care is research, data analysis, and what we will do afterwards will be data driven. So as they go out, they also collect data. If they come to Agonya Market and they do screening, they have, we screen 1,000 people, 100 of them have this, 20 of them. It's all part of the data we are collecting. So help inform the next steps. So yes, all we are doing, and the free primary health care is positioned to guide us and give us data to further plan our health services much better. And this government is very much committed to that. No, we work a lot with data. We don't just get up and bring policies. We knew.
Ghana still battles malaria as a leading cause of death. Why hasn't the existing intervention strategy produced as a sharper decline, and what will be done differently this time?
So, malaria has been with us. As the leading cause of death, I'm not sure. Malaria now hardly kills any Ghanaian. Of course, some people die from malaria, but you can tell that hardly. It is all, this free primary health care is going to tackle that. Because, like I said, we are going to educate people in the community. So we'll tell you, malaria, they will tell you, it's mosquitoes that bring it. It's not by drinking dirty water, it's mosquitoes. But how do they come? When you don't keep the surrounding clean, you have pool of water there, they will come and breed, and that's when they will come. We'll tell you about using insecticide treated mosquito nets. So that education will also go. It's going to be enhanced, and that will lead to the reduction of those cases. But you see, Ghana is currently experiencing what we call the double burden of disease. Previously, we've had the infectious diseases. That's the malaria, typhoid, and the schistosomiasis, onco, all of them. They were the ones causing disease and death. Now, those ones are down. The ones that are causing disease and death now are the hypertension, diabetes, and their complications.
The NCDs.
Yes. Those are the ones that are causing them. It is not the malaria and the rest now. And that is why we are tackling those ones now. So the malaria, TB, and the rest, we have programs that are managing them. HIV, we have the programs. HIV, we have a AIDS control program. We have TB control programs. They are managing them. Now it is time to manage the non-communicable diseases. And that's why free primary health care has been brought to help with that fight.
The next is what of hepatitis B?
Hepatitis B is also part of the program. So when they come, they will also be checking hepatitis B for people free of charge. Hepatitis B, HIV, we check it free of charge. Nobody will charge you. Once it's positive, we refer you to a higher facility, and then they will take care of you so that you prevent getting liver cancer in the future. And that is the whole mindset. You see, we see people come. I've been in Kolebu. When you get the liver cancer and they refer you there, we can't do much for you. We can't do much for you. But what most of the cause of liver cancer is from hepatitis B. So if we come and check, and at that time it has not started causing trouble for your liver, we put you on medications, most people will not get to that level where they will get cancer. So I'm telling you, people will know the true impact of this program in the next few years. Now we are saving a lot of people. It's going to be great. And I want everybody to support His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and this government. This government, you can see, the reset is real. In the health sector, we are resetting. The things we are doing, they've been unheard of. Now, Mahama Care, we are building 3 cath lab. When we say cath lab, it has never been. We only had it in Kolebu. And a bank hospital. Now, the government is building the cath lab. Is the one when you get a heart attack, they need to get you into that lab and open your blood vessels. It must be done within an hour or so or two. If you don't get it, you die. Now, Mahamaka is building 3, one in Tamale, one in Konfanoche, one in Kolebu, which means people can have access. This is a government that thinks about their people. We are investing in health. It has never been done before. Look, this is not politics. We are talking about human lives. And this government is doing just exactly that. So, those who are talking about it, I don't know what they would have done differently. But this government will not be distracted. We have a lot in our sleeves. We have a lot coming up. And I can tell you, Ghana will be better under His Excellency, JDM.
Thank you very much. But still on Hep B. If you are diagnosed of Hep B, will the vaccines also be free?
Very good. Very good question. So, hepatitis B, when you are diagnosed, you don't need vaccine. The vaccine is there to prevent you from getting the hepatitis B. And that is why it is important. That is why now it's part of the one we give to the babies. So every child that has been born for the past 13, 15 years is part of their vaccination. Once you have the vaccine, you are not likely to get, even if you get exposed to it. As part of the free primary health care, all these vaccines will be free. I know those days are SHS, when they go, you have to go and pay for hepatitis B vaccine. Is that not so?
Yeah.
This time.
And you have to take it 3 times.
3 times. This time we are making it free. It's part of the program. So tell me, are we not doing what people voted us to do? Or you can't answer that one? I'm sure Ghanaians are impressed with what we are doing.
With the resetting agenda.
Ghanaians are very much impressed. If you look at Honorable Kwame Mitan Akanda, he's doing very well in the health sector. Visionary leadership. He saw to the implementation of Mahama Care, now free primary health care. There are more coming. We say we are bringing you ambulances.
The nurses have still not been paid.
Which ones?
Some of the nurses have still not been paid.
Who said so? When we took over, they've not been paid for close to 1 year. We cleared that backlog. You see, when people say that, they don't know that we've come to inherit a lot. But you see, we say governance is continued. So you inherit both assets and liability. So we are not complaining. But the people who left the debt are now telling us why you're not paying them. You should have asked them, why didn't you also pay them? They are saying, why are you not recruiting? Why did you also not recruit them? Why didn't you recruit them? Now we are putting pressure.
Some were recruited, and when you came, you sent them home.
No, not in the health sector. Not in the health sector. When it comes to people's lives, we don't play politics. We don't play politics at the health sector. So we don't sack people home. But you see, look at national health insurance. When we came, people were owed 6 months, 8 months. We've cleared it. Now, when you put in your claim, it's paid within a month or 2. I'm telling you, you can cross-check it for yourself. Nurses, the backlog, we have cleared it. There may be a few who have issues, yes. But I can tell you, we've done better than previously.
They've done better than previously. Doctor, mental health remains underfunded despite rising demand. Yes. What percentage of national health budgets are allocated to it, and why is it still so low?
I agree perfectly. I think that, we've not given too much attention to mental health. But trust me, if you look at the free primary health care policy, mental health is included. I don't know whether you've seen the flyer about the services. Have you seen it? I will forward it to you. One of the things we'll be looking at is mental health. Okay? And not just, we also look at maternal mental health. You know, a lot of women, it starts from around pregnancy.
Normally when we say mental health, they see those on the street.
No. Mental health goes beyond that. Actually, it starts way years before you see them on the street. Even if you cannot sleep well, it's a mental problem. Yes.
Mental health.
If you are too anxious, too worried, it's mental health. So it's not those who are walking on the street. No. We want to screen for mental health. Okay? So it's part of the thing. Mental health screening and counseling. Look, a lot of people are going through a lot, but they have nobody to talk to. And that's how it starts. So when our counselors go to their homes, they will also counsel them. They will talk to them. So we are also giving priority to mental health. And when it comes to mental health, the funding has actually been increased during this budget. And I know the Mental Health Authority, in fact, they are even going to do a fundraising at the end of this month, the Mental Health Authority. And we are bringing a lot of people around to get more funding to fund mental health programs. And this government is taking it seriously.
How does free primary health care reduce health inequalities in society?
Very good question. The health inequality we've talked about, one of the factors that drives health inequality is finance. For example, if today 2 people have malaria, what will determine that one will get better? Sometimes it's money. Is that not so? It's money. So we are saying that for your malaria, we can treat it for you at the CHIPS compound and the health center. Now, you don't, even if you don't have health insurance, come with your Ghana card. We will get it for you free. So the free primary health care is meant, or one of the measures to reduce health inequalities. And then we have, and then the access, the ambulant tricycles. They are not ambulances, but they make the health care workers
The
ambulance.
senior Aboboya ambulance.
They are not senior ambulance. They are
senior Aboboya.
no. They are not senior ambulance. They are not senior ambulance.
They are-
They are tricycles for our health workers. It's one of the things to reduce health inequality. Because if somebody is in Shredo, maybe the a car goes there just once or twice in a day or in a week. So when somebody is sick, he has to wait till the next market day. This time, we are saying that these tricycles will be plying your roads almost every day. So you can get health care close to you. And that's one of the things, reducing health inequalities.
Doc, talking about them plying our roads, when you come to the middle belt of this area, you know how bad our roads are. How they ply?
Recently, the MCE has started planning the roads. So in the middle belt, Lower Manya, we've started doing the roads.
What of
You can go and check.
What of Ilo and Upper Manya?
All the places we are doing them. We are using the drip machines. We are clearing the roads. We are creating
Using
access.
the drip machines.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's happening in Lower Manya, Upper Manya, we are doing it.
NHIS, why is the NHIS not expanded to take care of all those items than creating a social intervention from social intervention?
All right. So you see, funding is not infinite. If I give you 1,000 Ghana cedi now, and I say, prepare banku, fufu, and rice, you may have challenges. You ask yourself, okay, how many people? If I say 500 people, say it won't reach. If I say 10 people, you say, okay, I can manage it. So it depends on the fund and what you can do. That is why we are creating other innovative ways to fund these other programs. NHI is not even covering everything. Then you are going to add free primary health care to it. To be problematic. So we said, let's look for a different funding and do free primary health care. I think it is the best way to approach. Or what do you think?
We'll think over it. Ghana continuing to lose trained doctors and nurses to migration. What policy tools beyond rhetoric are you deploying to reverse those brain drain?
Thank you very much. This is also, yes, and this is also one of the great things this government has done. When we took a honorable account, my minister said, now we have to do a programmed and a managed migration. So if you see, since we took over, the countries, we don't want people to just go. And we don't also want people to just be sitting at home. So what are we doing? We are saying that we can correctly and properly export our people they will be fine getting some money, and the country can also benefit from it. So if you realize, just recently we've advertised for Barbados, we've advertised for some other countries. When they come, the ministry will screen them and send the people, and we are having oversight over them. So we are also solving the backlog the problem where there are health care workers at home and not working. We are solving that problem, and this is one of the innovative ways. Also, we are still creating avenues to employ, and currently, the Ministry of Health has started a process to employ 16,000 people. We are also exporting some of them. We are hoping that all this will help reduce the number of people waiting at home.
Thank you very much, Doc. Our time is almost up. But before we leave here with your part, let's quickly switch. We are on our land. 5 minutes. In a wrap, tell us what you just said in English. In Dangwe.
In Dangwe.
Yes.
Yo, mochum. No, munyo wa tu motu no chwepeji. Wake wa Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Eke program ko ba achele free primary health care. Program no eba ha wo ma bie me chwepe. Nene President Ngedeji koya nene wa chele Chiefs Compound. Nene wa chele health centers. Ke person on wange wa manoko ma wa chele health post. Hene mene chumbe na be clinic no me Chiefs Compound do. Wake boss ko ma chele health post. Wake ma lejo hanye. No wange lejo koya. Ohia we health insurance card. No ma hia peji o Ghana card. Alo ene ID card. Kokeya. Ama hamo. No feno ama check o sugar. Ama check o BP. Ama check ni fe ama pay screening, breast cancer, prostate. Keno chepe. Obi 1 CD po pay. Obi no pay. Wake eno me chepe. Ama piambo free. Eko mingenepo. Wake abobo yako meba. Ni machine no me BP ke sugar machine me ke chupa ko mingen. Ake maba nyewie mam. Ake maba solichwo mam. Ake maba juama no na ba check ne me am free. Ko no hia chupa hu amahamo. Ke mo no hia referral. Ama refer mo kama ya kan atwa alo Roma alo Akuse ke so manya hospital lo me. Lejo me ko ya na o insurance card o kama ya ka ma hia mo. Ke esuhene sano ya kolebu no mahia ka dialysis ke no me ke mahama ke hu e maba mi hamo ngelejo lo nene ache mahama ngedeji gradually wange hie ka sika ne ke bode no binyo ma ya hospital le no wala ma jenge mi kra ne eno ejiju papa ne wache mahama ke NDC government ake ba ha wo le panyepe wo twepe wa support ne le jama program no eyemu yele ka wache mahama le isusu wo wa wa nche ne loji local economic twepe ba ne lo wacho wa support ne eyemu ni heka wa nomro chom he wa mi ema pefa wo twepe wa mahi he wa kone prosperity alo ma ne ma wo twepe wa mahi he wa mahi eko because government no le wa ken wala ne no fe no hin ha wo twepe yechum.
Thank you very much, Dr. Wrapping up your parting words.
I still want to say condolences to Marego, and thank you for also sympathizing with me. I also lost my mother. The funeral will be on the 16th of May. Manyapomuno Presby. Loinga nyechwepe invite kone nyeba wa. Marego nyemahi lejo. Lo nyema shoot le hono. Alibwa.
Ipope. Okay. Mohomochim, thank you very much, Dr. Winfred Koletibo, and the acting registrar of HEFRA being with us in the studio discussing President Mahama free primary health care. I hope you've taken something out of the controversy and others we've learned something. We'll continue calling on him to give us more insights on this program. Thank you once again, viewers, for being with us. I am Nana Swe, and to Mustafa Lowa Manya. Good morning, Mustafa. The fight today will continue. PA to Dr. Winfred Koletiba, and a good morning to David Tete, Honorable David Tete Kwame, the vice chairman of the National Democratic Congress Eastern region. Good morning to you. Say, kind of say good morning, kind of the MCE for Lower Manya, Honorable John Atemate. Good morning, Awiche. Once again, a very big thank to everybody who assisted this morning for this program. And to you viewers, once again, you can equally join us on all last social media platforms from Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and X. Thank you. I am Nana. See you.